Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and in my hands is Ultimate Spider-Man #9. Written by Jonathan Hickman, art by Marco Checchetto, color by Matthew Wilson, lettering by Cory Petit. The Sinister Six has been brought together, and they are on a mission to go take care of Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. The first up is the Black Cat, who has tracked them down and is going to attempt to win the day. It's a good issue. So there's really two parts of the story. We got J. Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker talking about their success, or what they don't think is success of their new news venture. And then you got Peter and Harry dealing with the Black Cat. Both are really, really solid. And I think what's really solid is the character focus on both of them. So starting with J. Jonah and Ben is they're down. They think that their venture is failing, and as MJ points out, is like, you know, they're focusing on Spider-Man. 8 of the top 10 stories are Spider-Man, and as they joke, it's only because they have 8 stories of Spider-Man. And you know, they're kind of angry about that. They wish they were kind of doing more in-depth reporting. And as MJ points out, is Spider-Man stories are bringing the views and bringing the hits and making the newspaper a success, or the online news site a success. And due to that, they'll be able to do other journalism. Like, they've got the audience now. They've been hooked. Now you can hook them with actually, like, really in-depth, hard-hitting journalism. So, to me, I think that's actually really interesting. And, you know, the right pivot, you know, you go sensational, get the volume, and then you can maybe slowly bring people into real journalism. But I think it's a pretty interesting aspect of the series. Plus, it's kind of teased to maybe what their story is, and maybe it's not quite what we think it is. So I'm actually really interested in seeing what that aspect is. And then we got the Black Cat and taking on Spider-Man and Green Goblin. And I think the bigger that is not the introduction of Sinister Six and really kind of the beginning of the gauntlet these two are going to have to go through. I actually think that the bigger is the slight schism between Peter and Harry and their philosophy as to how to deal with these people. Harry's a bit more, we'll say, lethal, and Peter doesn't want to do that, and I think that's actually really, really interesting. You know, I think it's a divide we're going to see more and more. Harry's going to get a bit more violent, and I think Peter's going to have to eventually, like, split from him, and they're going to butt heads a bit, with Harry kind of taking on the more vigilante role, and I think that it's really going to be potentially interesting. We also have that them trying to, Harry and Doc Ock trying to break away from Stark's software, and that puts Peter in a really, like, awkward situation. So I think we're starting to see, like, a little schism between the two of them, and I there's a lot of potential there. It's something you knew was coming, but you know, how it's kind of building out is very logical. It's not a one thing. It's going to be, I think, a very slow build, and a smart build like that. As always, art is fantastic. The series does a great job of the visuals. It just looks great. You know, the flows are awesome. The action's great. It does a really solid job of balancing the two. We get, like, I feel like this is kind of like a traditional battle thing, but, you know, big water tower falling on someone. But it looks great. It really does look fantastic. We also get kind of teases of Peter's spider sense for the first time. I don't think that's really kind of come around or been brought up a lot. So yeah, great issue, fantastic. Highly recommend it. Like, the series, I think, is fantastic. I think one of the best that Marvel's putting out right now. So you can go get it. Every issue has been pretty top notch. Out now in shops, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watch your videos, support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games.
you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.